morning, everyone. Today, I'm glad to be here to give a talk about the importance of active listening. Good communication in the workplace ensures employees have the information they need to perform well, builds a positive work environment, and eliminates inefficiencies. And also, active listening is a crucial aspect of effective communication. First of all, I would like to discuss about the importance of business communication. The first importance of business communication is effective collaboration. Communication enables effective collaboration and teamwork within an organization. It allows employees to share ideas, exchange information, and work together towards common goals. Clear and open communication promotes synergy, fosters innovation, and enhances productivity by ensuring that everyone is on the same page. Secondly, decision making. Communication plays a crucial role in decision making. It allows relevant information and data to be shared, discussed, and analyzed among stakeholders. Effective communication ensures that decisions are well informed, timely, and aligned with the organization's objectives. Thirdly, customer relationships. Communication is essential for building and maintaining strong relationships with customers. Effective communication helps businesses understand customer needs, address concerns, and provide excellent customer service. Clear and responsive communication fosters trust, loyalty, and customer satisfaction. Fourthly, conflict resolution. Conflict is inevitable in any organizations. Effective communication skills help in managing conflicts by facilitating open dialogue, active listening, and understanding different perspectives. Through effective communication, conflicts can be resolved, compromises can be reached, and relationships can be strengthened. Next, what is active listening? Active listening is the process of fully focusing, understanding, and responding to a speaker. It is not hearing the words but really turning to understand the message and showing that understanding through your responses. When you are listening actively, you are not just waiting for a turn to talk, you are dancing to the rhythm of the conversation. Now, I want to explain why active listening matters. Firstly, build stronger relationship. Listening is the key to build strong, positive relationships with colleagues, supervisors, and clients. When you actively listen to others, you demonstrate that you value their input and opinions. This encourages trust and respect at the workplace, making it easier to collaborate among the teams to work together towards common goals. Secondly, enhance productivity in the workplace. Active listening skills in the workplace can lead to better problem solving and decision making within due time. By gathering information and insights from diverse employees, you can make more informed decisions which can save you from committing costly mistakes later. When employees feel heard and understood, they are more likely to remain engaged and motivate, leading to increased productivity and at the workplace. Thirdly, help improve the leadership skills. For leaders, listening is an essential leadership skill. Leaders who listen to their team members are seen as more approachable and empathetic. This single trait of leaders can inspire loyalty and commitment among the team members. Moreover, listening to employee feedback and suggestions can also lead to the discovery of innovative ideas and improvements that benefit the entire organizations. Fourthly, limit distractions. When you are engaged in active listening in the workplace, you unintentionally keep yourself away from distractions. This can be proved fruitful in scenarios where you are required to note some important notes discussed during the meetings, conferences, or seminars. At the same time, I will continue with the benefits of active listening. Active listening empowers you as a leader. Active listening is empowering, and empowerment builds confidence. By listening actively, you gain an understanding of what will be beneficial in the workplace, which expands your perspective and empowers you. You will become more aware of what's happening in your workplace, and you will communicate with superiors and subordinates much better. Secondly, active listening can prevent from missing important information. The focus of active listening on hearing the whole message means you engage on a higher level with the speaker, which allows you to absorb more specific details from the interaction. If you are receiving instructions or training, you will be able to recall the details more easily. As a leader, you're likely to have to train others and convey messages to others. So it is very important to remember details because others will be acting upon your words. If you are missed part of the original message, the recipients of your message will only hear parts of the original message too. This could lead to misunderstandings and impact productivity, the quality of task execution, or that of products themselves. Thirdly, active listening enables you to identify or anticipate problems. Active listening entails seeking clarification to ensure you correctly understand the speaker's message. This creates the opportunity to gauge whether a problem exists or whether what they are telling you is a sign that the problem could surface and devise a strategy to address the issue. Importantly, you're allowing yourself to develop an entire sense of the problem and evaluate all the different aspects based on the details you hear. This can help you to discover a potentially underlying problem and tackle an issue at its very roots instead of merely curing symptoms and then seeing the problem re-emerge later. Fourthly, active listening builds trust and strong relationships. Trust is a major commodity that active listening can help you establish. Consider your team's behaviors. Are they disengaging from what you're saying instead of paying attention to you? Are they absent from work more and more? Do they seem reluctant to share information with you? Do they rely excessively on email? These are all signs your team may not trust you. And these behaviors can damage progress by fueling resentment and lowering productivity. Your team members may not be feeling heard when they speak to you. In which case, learning to listen actively creates the opportunity to re-establish trust and form healthier working relationships with your team. Apart from that, we will also face some barriers when active listening. The first barrier is external distractions. Physical distractions of things in your work environment that divert your attention away from the person with whom you are communicating. Secondly, speaker distractions. Any speaker peculiarities or distinctive characteristics that get in the way of hearing the speaker's message. This may include perceptions by the listener of the speaker such as culture, gender, age, communication style, and job role. For example, a technical person who is very left-brained may be difficult for the marketing person who is very right-brained to listen to. Thirdly, message intent. Any phrases and words that can be misinterpreted or have different meanings depending on who is using them or who is receiving them. Acronyms are a classic example. However, often people do not speak in full sentences, or if they do not give context to a complex message. People seemingly refrain from telling the whole story. Fourthly, emotional language. Phrases that generate emotion and as a result inhibit understanding. Use of extreme language such as you always, we never, you must, or we are forever make it difficult for people to listen to a speaker. The last is personal perspective, priorities or personal baggage that people carry with them, affecting the communication processes. These may include preform solutions in the mind of the speaker which occupy their mind when the speaker talks about the problem. The compulsion to solution find is great and can effectively stop us from listening. Here are some tips for active listening too. The first tip is show that you are listening. Use your own body language and gestures to convey your attention. Smile and use other facial expressions. Note your posture and make sure it is open and inviting. The speaker is also be encouraged to continue with more verbal comments like yes and aha. Secondly, provide your feedback. Our personal filters, assumptions, judgments, and beliefs can distort what we hear. As a listener, your role is to understand what is being said. This may require you to reflect what is being said and ask questions. Please reflect what has been said by paraphrasing. What I'm hearing is and sounds like you are saying are great ways to reflect back. You can also ask questions to clarify certain points. What do you mean when you say? Is that what you mean? And also summarize the speaker's comments periodically. Thirdly, defer judgment. Interrupting is a waste of time because it frustrates the speaker and limits full understanding of the message. You have to allow the speaker to finish and do not interrupt with counter arguments. The last tip is respond appropriately. Active listening is model for respect and understanding. You are gaining information and perspective. You add nothing by attacking the speaker or otherwise putting him or put her down. Be candid, open, and honest in your response. Assert your opinions respectfully. Remember, treat the other person as he or she would want to be treated. Last but not least, actually, I want to give some scenarios where active listening can be applied in a business content. The first scenario is meetings or brainstorming sessions. Active listening helps you to fully absorb what others are sharing and think of meaningful ways to add to the conversation. Secondly, conflict resolution. Active listening can be the peacemaker when there is a clash of ideas in the office. Understanding each side's viewpoint before finding a solution can prevent escalations. In conclusion, the effective business communication is very important in the workplace. Be an active listener is also quite significant in the workplace to improve our efficiency. My dear friends, let me end my talk by quoting Nat Turner, who said, "Good communication is the bridge between confusion and clarity." Once again, thank you for being such a wonderful audience. It has been a great honor and pleasure for me to be here today. Thank you.